The busted button.
Hey everyone, this is Josh with the Busted Button, back with another video. And today we're going to do a little bit of a what sold on eBay video. And also at the end of that, we'll have a little bit of our thrifting trip. We went to Houston to a few Goodwills. Didn't do real good at the Goodwills. It was kind of slow. The area we went to wasn't too great. But still, we found some things to pick up. But I thought I would start out with what sold on eBay. We had some interesting sales the last few days, so I'll show you guys that. And for you guys that don't know, me and my wife Kelly, we buy things from garage sales, thrift stores for as cheap as possible, and we flip them on eBay for profit. We've been doing it now probably around 7 months, 8 months, maybe a little longer, and we're doing really well. So we enjoy doing it. It's a lot of work, but if you put your mind to it and get after it, you can definitely make some extra income doing this. But let's get into it, and I'll pop these up on the screen as we go, and I'll kind of explain where we got them, what we paid for them. So this first one, amazing profit out of this one was a Pokemon card, and I'm gonna murder these names. I know I'm going to, but it was a Mew Delta species Gold Star, and we got a tote for $5. The lady was basically said, put as much toys as you can in here and you can take it for $5. So I saw a bag of Pokemon cards. I put them in there. I got home and I started looking through them, and I found this card and I listed it, and it sold for 199 bucks in less than 10 minutes. So I listed it at the lower end because I just wanted to turn it, to flip it for profit. So, and then it sold. Can't beat that with a stick. And another card out of that same one was a Charmander, 59 out of 99 reverse hollow. That one sold for 9 bucks plus shipping. And like I said, I'll pop these up on the screen. There was one more card out of that lot, and I'm trying to find it now. I think it was a Soloments is what you call it. And yeah, Soloments Level X Hollow, 98 out of 99, 2009 Pokemon card. It sold for $18.95 plus shipping. Another cool item that we found, I think this came from a Goodwill maybe 3 weeks ago, but it was a ZTE Falcon Z917 Wi-Fi hotspot router. I think we had maybe $4 or $5 into this, and we sold it for $35 plus shipping. Not a bad turnaround on that one at all. Trying to find some of the more interesting things. There's tons of clothes. We list tons of clothes. Here's a pretty good one. Nike men's running shorts. We probably have $4 into these, and we sold them for $28 plus shipping, so $33, $36 altogether. Nike's a pretty expensive brand new, so you know, you're getting these things for $4 or $5. People that know what they are, I believe, are going to go and try to find them on places like eBay and pay a fraction of the cost used for them. Another item was this Ameribag black leather messenger shoulder bag. We bought this for I think $8 at Goodwill, and maybe $7, $8, and it sold for altogether $50 with shipping. So that was a pretty good turnaround. What else do we have? We have these pair of Nike free trainer shoes. These sold for $50. I think I paid $9 for these at Goodwill. And we probably had those for about 3 weeks. They set for a little bit longer. We're kind of spoiled when I say things sit for long. If in my mind, if it doesn't sell in a month, it's been sitting there too long. But we do have some items that have probably been listed several months, but I like to get them in and get them out as quick as possible. We also had this soccer jersey. Man, soccer jerseys, it seems like you list them, you find them, as long as they're in halfway decent condition, you find them, you list them, and within a week they're selling. Don't know why. There's less of them, I guess. How many people do you see walking around with soccer jerseys on? Not a whole lot. And where do you see soccer jerseys sold? Not a lot of places. So when these come up, they go really quick. So be on the lookout for soccer jerseys of any type. they just go pretty fast. We had let's see, some Twisted X shoes. We found these at a Goodwill. We found these at Goodwill. I remember these. They were $10 and we sold them for $52 with shipping. And let's do one last one. These shoes were, they're called Bed Stew. BEDSTU. Men's Revolution Rustic Leather Boots. These are designer boots. We actually found a women's set of these. But these set for maybe going on a month now. I think I had $10 into these and they sold for $85 with shipping. So that's a brand we found twice now. And I know now if I see those that they will sell, and they're really expensive boots. So I'll definitely pick them up when I see them. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go thrifting, and like I said, we went to Houston. So stay tuned and see what we found. And if you could hit the subscribe button because it really helps us out. But thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Alright guys, so usually what we do when we first get there is I kind of make a beeline for the shirts. It's kind of the easy pickings for me. And my wife, I go to the men's stuff, my wife goes to the women's section. Here I'm checking out this Magellan shirt. They can do pretty well. Fish Gear shirts can, the vented type. But that one I left behind. It was probably priced too high, or it just didn't look that great. You know, some of these clothes, they've got a lot of wear on them, so it's really not worth it. I did pick up this pink shirt. It was really clean, and they probably go for $20 bucks plus. I think I paid $5.99 for this one, so it was nice. It was a nice color. It was in good shape, so I got it. So yeah, this one's gonna go in the cart. There wasn't a lot of shirts at this Goodwill. Any of the three that we went to, they're just the quality of clothing just was not great. No real higher end clothes. Kind of your run of the mill stuff. Checking them all out here. I do look for vintage t-shirts quite a bit when I'm doing this. Here's a Hawaiian shirt. I thought I think I may have picked this one up if I can see the bottom of it. No, I left this one behind. I think I looked it up here and it just wasn't that great. I don't think I've seen this brand before. But I think I ended up putting it back. And you'll notice I do a lot of looking up on my phone. I don't like to buy anything unless I can comp it out and see that it's going to sell. And one of the things I'm looking for on my phone here is I'm actually looking to see how many are listed versus how many sold. If there are 600 of these things listed and 20 of them have sold, it's going to go back. It'll sit forever and it won't sell. I think I picked up this shirt because this is a brand I never seen before. But ultimately, I put this one back. I don't think I got it. I'm always doing research when I'm out there, when I'm going down these racks and I'm looking at different shirts. If I come across a brand, I look it up because it can be surprising. It seems like every time I'm going out, I'm finding something new, a new brand to look up. I'm doing voiceover on these videos because all the Goodwills play very loud music on the speakers, and if you play that on your YouTube video, it will get a copyright, get knocked for copyright rules. So that's why I'm doing voiceovers. Travis Matthews shirts sometimes are pretty good. They're not great. If you can get them cheap, why not pick it up? If you can get them for $3, you might sell it for 15, 20, maybe, if it's in a really nice condition and a good size. This one may have a custom embroidery on the side of the sleeve. That may be why I put it back. I'm not sure. Yeah, there you go. It had something on the sleeve, so that's why it went back on the rack. It's kind of a hard sell when it's got something custom on it. But I'm constantly looking for vintage band tees. That's what I'm doing in the t-shirts here. I try to at least browse those every time I'm at Goodwill to see what's there. FootJoy, that's another good brand to pick up. But also, like the Travis Matthews shirt, this one had some embroidery on it, so yeah, I think there's a stain there, so it went back on the rack. Would have been a nice one. Otherwise, usually FootJoy with no custom work on it, I'll pick it up. The golf shirts are doing pretty well right now because it's summertime, so. I think that was another Magellan, maybe a fish gear shirt, and I think it went back. And this is what I was talking about earlier. That's a pair of Nike leggings. I think we ended up putting these things back, but maybe we'll start picking those up. We looked at these new and saw that they're like $50, $60 new. So maybe we'll try those again. I had to at least check out the Coca-Cola shirt. Didn't get it, but it's kind of cool. There's Reed. There's my my youngest. We drag him along, man. He's a trooper when we're doing this. He really is. This was an Adidas shirt. I'm always looking for vintage Adidas stuff, but it wasn't vintage. It wasn't old enough. It wasn't in great shape. It was a smaller size, and it just looked kind of dingy. Not a good resellable item, so it went back. I think Reed finds a toy every time we go to Goodwill, so he's pretty stocked up on toys for a while. This is a crazy shirt with some embroidery on it. I don't know what brand it was. I definitely put it back, but it was strange looking. Never seen that before. So typically, when I'm looking at the shirts, I'm looking for shirts in the anywhere from $3 to $6 range, and I'm looking to sell those for anywhere from $20 to $30 plus shipping. And we did pick this shirt up. It's a Denmark soccer jersey. We talked about that. It was kind of a no-brainer for me. I saw this and said, yeah, it's going in the cart. Kind of get it. It'll sell. Like I said, you'll see a whole lot of them. Just Reed checking out the toys again. Trying to talk me into that giant toy. It is kind of tough juggling the time between, we work full-time jobs, we do this on the side, so most of our weekend is doing this, and we also, have a 16-year-old and a 4-year-old that we can't just, drag them around doing this all the time. So it's kind of a battle sometimes. doing this. This I definitely picked up. This was a single stitch vintage shirt. Uh, Really cool. It had like glowing eyes on it, stuck in these trees. Kind of oddball, but it was a single stitch on the sleeves. I think on a jersey tag maybe. I picked this up for sure. Really neat, really cool shirt. It may be custom. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was custom or what it looked like it was. Kind of browsing the t-shirts here. I'm looking for when I say single stitch, when they made t-shirts and they're vintage shirts, they were 2 stitches or 1 stitch on the sleeve versus if you look down at your shirt now, they have 2 stitches. And I'm looking for kind of content on the t-shirt. There's band tees out there that go for $200, $300, $400 if you find the right one. So it's always worth it to kind of stop and browse the t-shirt racks. Didn't find a lot of t-shirts here. Like I said, overall it was a pretty slow day thrifting at these Goodwills. I don't know if I got it on film or not, but I think at this particular Goodwill we went down to the books and I found a Stephen King book, and it was hardcover, so I picked that up. I think the books are 99 cents, $10, $12, $13 per book if you find a Stephen King decent title, and they could go for a lot more than that, but that's just the one I found. Happened to be a $15 range book. I think I also picked up a Bible, new in the cover here, new in the plastic, that is. Leather-bound Bibles is something to look out for. Good quality Bibles and leather bindings, and it seems like Bibles with larger print go for better money. But anyway, guys, I want to say thanks for watching the videos, and I think we're going to cut it off here. But stay tuned, and we'll definitely have more videos later on. Thanks, guys, and hit that subscribe button if you can. It really helps us out and gives us the motivation to keep doing this. But thanks, guys, and y'all have a good one.